We're down to about 20 of the Evil Tube deck box for those of you that were wanting to pick it up today. I'll leave a link down below so you guys can grab yours, and we still have discount goods on the website continuing to disappear throughout the day. I will also leave a link down below so you can grab some of those good Black Friday deals. Let's pass on over to tier list? Yeah. We are going to be setting the groundwork here for our early thoughts as we head on into December 2022 for the new metagame. Really, is it that new? Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more content. Yeah. RIP to all the Mystic Mind players out there. Yeah, that's all I really want to say about that. Like, it was a good run. We genuinely enjoyed the deck. It's time to move on, per se. Wow, I don't even know where to start here. Aluber. Man, I'm still gonna put this in tier 2. Like, I'm sad to say this, but like, this deck as of right now is just it struggles so much. It's one of the better decks for sure, but it's one of the, actually, to be fair, on the regional level and things like that, this has been one of the only few decks to kind of keep up with what's going on up here in the higher end tier of things. All right, doesn't always get a clear cut win, but like Super Poly's a good card still to this day. Sword Soul. So is this deck even still rogue with the loss of Mystic Mine? I'm still going to leave it in the rogue category for now. It is not competing on the level that you think it is anymore. The deck is massively too fair for the overall cesspool of crap that is going on around it. I perfectly understand that this is an annoyance with the loss of this good card. A lot of rogue has been pushed off the face of the planet here. So, yeah, we'll leave it at that. I'm also going to leave Math Mech down here in rogue. Same thing, man. Like, ever since the Bystials came into the game, this deck has just been pushed so far down. It can still perform well at a local level for sure, but anything other than that, I don't think you're going to see anymore. You might see an occasional top 32 finish from this still. It's going to depend on how many Bystials that they run into along the end of the day. Let's see here. Crystal Beast. I'm also going to leave this down here in rogue. Most of the toolbox decks played one Mystic Mine. Mine is now gone. I don't know how much they relied on that one Mystic Mine. You know, Conclave Control is pretty busted at the end of the day. But, I mean, it's what, activate Necro Valley and roll with it, the deck. And it's going to be just that. We'll have to wait and see, you know, how well that this will continue on with being a rogue pick. But it's just going to stick down here. Oh, man, Black Wings. Do I consider Black Wings rogue category or RIP? I think we're going to put them in RIP, honestly. It's not to say that they can't compete. It's just, you know what? We'll screw it. We'll put it in rogue. The deck is by far really, really, really strong at just being Black Wings. Synchro combo go. Tier without the Ishizu package. And we'll toss it in 1.5. I don't see anything wrong with that. Do you? All right. Wait, what's that? You just want to play basic tier? That's fine. I don't have a particular problem with that. You know there's a better variant available to you, and you know that Macro and Di-Fi are running around. You'll still get the chance to play the game, though. Kashtira, I'm going to put in truthfully, what are only contenders in the room right now. So this is going to be like essentially tier 0. This is like 1.5, which is basically 1, and then this is like 1.5, aka things that I've seen do well at a regional level that can, you know, perform and do well. But honestly, this deck as a rogue pick has been pretty funny. All right, like I've seen a lot of relatively good things come down because of Shangri-La for the pregame. They just got a triple macro, triple Di-Fi, so we might actually see something come out of this. Naturia. Naturia I feel like is better than Crystal Beast. God, Crystal Beast is technically feels better than Math Mech right now. This deck is a inconsistent monster. I know a lot of people are like, well, Robbie, you know, It can get off the ground, it can combo, yeah, but it's just that. It's not good. Eldritch is going to get tossed down here with Math Mech. Buy steel cards to just tear this deck a new butthole. Like, as much as I want to be like, yeah, Eldritch is viable, triple skill drain, it's just gotten bullied so far down that it's ridiculous at this point. Dragon Maid, yeah, this goes back here. I originally wanted this deck to succeed with buy steel cards. I saw one or two successful locals runs with this for sure. It was definitely a good run, but it was just that they were locals runs. Nothing else really came out of it per se, which is kind of sad actually. Oh boy, Exosister. Yeah, we're just gonna toss this down here. They lost Mystic Mine, which really hurt this deck a lot, which is actually kind of sad at the end of the day. So the loss of Mine really does matter all of that much in a lot of these decks. So you take it for what you get here, and it really is something else. So I do hope that we'll see something recover out of this. So I don't know. So many decks are getting pushed down to the rogue category. Flaunderies, for sure, tier 1. Oh my gosh. That deck is amazing, for sure. Ah, man, Macro Di-Fi is so good. So many people are super excited to see the power that you're going to get out of those particular power cards now. And I love seeing Flounder potentially move up a notch in the world, because the people are projecting this format to be, the two titans here. We'll grab this here. People are like, oh my gosh, like Flounder and Tyr are going to be the two titans of the format. I mean, quite possibly, yeah, but at the end of the day, like, Flounder only got better because they got more floodgates. They did lose Mystic Mine, which inherently does hurt to a degree, but oh man. I should have a Scareclaw on here. Here, we're gonna use this as Scareclaw. This is gonna represent Scareclaw. A couple of the builds have played tier cards, to be fair, but like, honestly, the Scareclaw variant has had the most tops out of anything recently. It's kind of funny with Scareclaw being this rogue monster out here. It's definitely been interesting to see. Bysteel Dragon Link, I'm gonna leave in here as well. This deck has been able to compete, has competed, and has shown us that it can do things. Regular Dragon Links can get tossed down here. Like, if you're not playing the Bysteel package in that, you're kind of doing yourself a disservice. Sprite with a adventure package, we're going to just leave this here. It's still a contender. It still keeps up with the game. It's been one of the more mainstay builds that I've seen. Evil Twin package. I'm going to toss this down here. The Evil Twin build hasn't been anywhere near the level of dominance that we've seen in the past. Sprite Runic has not seen a lot of play as of late. I'm still going to leave it 1.5 because I feel like it's one of the better variants for sure. Adventure tier. I guess we leave this here. Runic with this we'll also leave up here. This build has not had a lot of dominance. Pure Sprite, I guess we're also going to live up here. I may as well just toss that up here as well, to be honest. Skystriker's going in RIP. We'll have to wait and see if this deck actually gets the chance to recover. Runic with the Ishizu package, I'm going to leave down here in Rogue. I think that there is a possibility for this to potentially take back off. Runic Pure is straight RIP. I'm going to miss this deck a lot. Draco Slayer we're going to leave here in tier 2. This deck is by far one of the bigger rogue monsters still. The pendulum combos that this deck does will catch a lot of people off guard. And then, of course, we also have Plants still performing relatively well. They actually get a spot up here at the rogue table today for that. The loss of Mystic Mine really did hurt a lot of rogue. I think a lot of players are going to be kind of put off by some of the combinations and things here that kind of go forward for this format. Is this format going to look like an absolute goodness? I mean, Bysteel cards checked a lot of things. Photon Hybernova is going to shift things around a whole lot more. You know, Ishizu package needs cleaned up. It's very interesting to see what will come out of this, but I think those are your big things right now to really consider. So what do you guys think? Please leave a comment down below how much you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.